So this is a great example of how guess and check can help us, right? We can read the story and try to build the equation ourselves, or we can look at the answer choices, start to notice some differences between them, and then go looking for something that would explain that difference in the story itself. So the first thing I notice is this x, some of them have 0.48, but others have 0.04 attached, right? So why do we put numbers attached to variables? Well, those are rates. Those are rates that go with that variable. So I just need to ask, what goes with the x? Well, they say that x is the number of forks, and they say that you can buy forks for 4 cents each. So the 0.04 goes with the x, not the 0.48, right? So that gets sort of C and A. So notice I didn't have to read the whole story. I just needed to kind of like read this one little part to understand that. Now I've doubled my odds of getting it right. So what's next? Well, let's see what else is different. Choice B has subtraction. Choice D has addition. What do we do? Well, let's see what the story says. A food truck buys forks for 4 cents each and plates for 48 cents each. The total cost of X forks and Y plates is $661.76. So total cost, you add things together to get a total. Which equation represents this situation? D. So this is a big idea for the entire PSAT and SAT, is most questions are multiple choice. So we can avoid algebra, we can avoid algebraic thinking and writing equations in lots of cases because they've done the work for us. It's not so much that we are coming up with our own answer. We have 4 answers in the choices. Our job is to kind of test the choices that they give us, test those answers, evaluate them, and basically correct the mistakes that are in the ones that are wrong by picking the one that isn't wrong, that is right. So try to do as much as possible, especially with story questions. You really don't want to be writing your own equation ever on the SAT. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but if we are given ones and the choices, yeah, we're just going to see what's there, compare them, focus on little differences one by one, take it in different steps, and it's going to be much easier to get it right because you don't have to think about the entire story at once. We just little pieces.